last week we reacted to Nick is not green apologizing again, and then Ethan is online was very upset about that. He was not okay with Nick apologizing as if he was his own person. And
Yep.
we reacted to that, and they received that video very well. I saw somebody was like, I came here because I was open to criticism, and all you did was laugh at them for their friendships falling apart. I was like, well, yeah, that's what this is supposed to be. This is not really the advice show. This is the point and laugh show. But
Yeah. Yeah. He never said his advice.
yeah, so Lex and Ethan, we saw last week, and then Lex is his girlfriend. I don't think she was actually featured in the content last week, but they did a stream together, and they owned the haters.
Videos are wrong. Every single video he's ever done with relation to me or Lex is a complete fucking fabrication, a hallucination.
Does that sound familiar at all? Every single video is a fabrication.
Everything that anyone says about him apparently is. That's what it seems like. Can't deny. Not true. Not true.
No, he still doesn't have specifics for us either. No, he's had all this time to get ready, but no, he's just gonna say lies.
The nation. Like, you're crazy. You're actually crazy. Take your meds.
This guy's just spamming this whole thing.
You lied about a YouTube channel and let it get in the way of...
Quickly, tell me.
Literally, bro.
It let it get in the way for you. If you think I lied about something.
You hear that? It might get in the way if we think you lied about something. So just takes no responsibility for how the message is conveyed at all. Like, if you're trying to bring people over to your side in whatever it is, you should take some responsibility for how people receive your message if you actually care about people agreeing with you. That this is the cope of somebody who realizes they're in the wrong, and they're like, well, you just don't get it. You just don't get it.
This is just like what you think, and you're trying to intellectualize it. Why would I say some shit like that? And then be like, yeah, I'm going to include this one part.
Lex said the N-word earlier, and that chatter was just trying to take away her N-pass.
So, I'm going to ruin my whole, everything for me.
Do you think people just lie for fun?
Really, really important. I'm just going to, fuck it up for myself. That's, what rational people think, right?
Insane. Everyone knows how you acted. What does this even mean? You know how you notice. What is how you acted? You have no point. Everyone knows how you acted.
You don't have any points either.
Exactly. That's what was driving me nuts. You could be talking about yourself. All you say is wrong, 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 and offer no specifics. But then when other people do it, then it's wrong. Then it's a problem.
Yep.
It's also manipulative language, and you can tell. It's like gaslighting.
He's saying the chat is gaslighting him. Like, come on. These terms are so overused. We're saying people who can't even actually interact. They're just chatting. There's just words on a screen, and they're gaslighting us. Like, come on. What is that supposed to mean anymore then?
Yeah, and then you're really gonna let that bother you? Like, I mean, come on. Like, you're letting people bother you, and that's kind of milking into the situation here by doing that.
Yeah.
Everyone knows. No.
Who are you?
By the way, if we're actually talking about, real people, you tell anybody what fucking happened, they are not taking your side, champ. I'm sorry. Not even close.
But that's already happened, and nobody's on your side. Everybody's against you guys.
Yeah, they dug themselves into a hole here.
Yeah, they're just gonna stick with everybody believes lies, and that's why nobody agrees with us. They're really trying to delude themselves into believing that.
Quit fainting innocence.
Oh my god.
And they do this so much. They have nothing, so they go and they correct the chatter's grammar. That's seriously all they have. Basically, this whole stream is that, people in the chat, the temporary chat that goes away, they don't give a shit about their grammar or spelling. That's crazy. It's like correcting somebody on a Snapchat or whatever. It goes away once you read it, or whatever, or 24 hours, however it works. And you're seriously gonna correct somebody's grammar on that? Who gives a shit? It just goes away.
I hate people like that. It shouldn't matter unless you're in a professional setting talking to professional people. Who cares?
I'm fainting. I'm fainting, innocence chat. Learn how to spell, please. Lied about abuse. You're delusional. You have no evidence of this. Faking innocence. Did Lyrics just say this in his chat or something and now everyone's saying it? You're delusional. You have no proof that Lex lied because there is none. She didn't. You're crazy, dude. You just like to say it because you don't want to believe. We do have evidence. If you did, you would just say that instead of being like, take accountability, please.
There's no self-awareness. You're on this platform talking about the subject at hand anyway, but you're not going to offer any evidence.
Admit it. I did. You were morally outraged.
Evidence. There's a video.
Yeah, Lex made a whole video.
Nobody watched it if they're saying that, and if you did, you watched like a re-upload of some guy being like, actually, she said this.
Watch the Turkey Tom. No, actually, Turkey Tom laid it all out. Actually, my favorite YouTuber has all my points for me. You are a cuck. This is actual cuckoldry. The Lex video is full of lies.
Okay,
you don't even know what they are.
What do I have left to say to you then?
Almost every video Nick is not agreeing where the thumbnail's racist. I don't want to go over all their dumbass thumbnails.
You didn't watch my video then, bozo!
Yeah, watch Lex's video. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What do you think it was for?
Moron.
Fucking idiot.
Dude.
Dude, her
lot
laugh,
going on there.
her laugh is awful. It's awful. It is witch-like. It's a familicide-inducing laugh.
It's literally called How They Covered It Up and Lied About It.
I also literally did. I literally did. I literally explained it in this VOD.
And that's no editing. That's just her natural laugh. There's nothing added to that. That's just how it sounds when she laughs.
And you're just not acknowledging that. It's not in the clip.
Did not go to school.
No, they literally did it.
Oh my god, that's so awesome.
You're a freak show, dude. You're so desperate.
Yeah, man. I'm desperate.
I love that.
2-year-old picture.
They hate to use a picture from now. You look too good. They're like...
Yeah, so she's laughing at a picture of her boyfriend from 2 years ago. And I don't know if she realizes that or whatever, but a chatter calls her out and basically says, you know, you're just laughing at how your boyfriend looked 2 years ago.
I can't use a picture when he glowed up.
They're trying so hard, bro.
A long time ago. We all gotta pretend he looks like that.
This is obsession. What are you saying?
Your girlfriend is annoying, and she basically just called you ugly 2 years ago.
We were dating 2 years ago. I'm not that offended.
I'm not that offended.
So it did hurt a little bit.
Yeah, I would be a little pissed too.
Yeah, it's like, because she could have just said, you know, she could have said, you know, oh, it's a bad pick, something like that or whatever. But no, she said he's grown up in the last 2 years. He did look like shit, but now he's passable.
I'm good.
I was busting it open 2 years ago too. What you mean? Who cares?
I didn't start it. It doesn't matter. You're still wrecking lives. Yeah, man. I'm wrecking lives. Not the multiple videos with hundreds of thousands of views calling me a pedophile, misrepresenting, literally editing me out of context.
Also, like,
that's fine.
Lives,
one tweet though is wrecking lives.
Like wrecking lives in the way of like purposely saying you're gonna stop on your own volition. Cause I got blamed for that, and I didn't do that. They didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
So that has nothing to do with me. What you mean, wrecking lives? I stopped working. Not because I wanted to. I didn't announce saying goodbye.
Yeah. We didn't say go to our Patreon when we took a break. We didn't say that at all. We didn't say we're actually still friends. Everything's okay, guys. Go to our Patreon.
I don't care about some irrelevant guy like you. That's why you're
Why are you...
It's like, are they just not allowed to advertise their Patreon anymore? Not because they had a controversy? Because I mean, if that's the rule, then these guys are never allowed to show their Patreon either.
Yeah, like what? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, no, you got in a controversy. You have to give up Patreon as a platform.
In my chat, you bitch.
For like a fucking hour.
Yeah, bro. I don't even care.
Irrelevant. You're so irrelevant. That's why I'm in here. What does that make you, baby? What does that fucking make you?
Yeah, and so she says the chatter is irrelevant for responding to them, but then they're responding to a chatter who's responding to them. So wouldn't that just make them the next level of irrelevant? Because they're responding to someone that they said is less relevant than them.
Yeah, they're just kind of they're not making a whole lot of sense here. They're kind of
seriously, they have nothing.
Themselves.
Every single thing that they have could just be pointing right back at them. They have 0 points.
Don't even care.
You don't know any better way to spend your time than on someone irrelevant. Is that really how you spend your time? You're a fucking loser. Fucking loser. Only losers do shit like that. You know what? All of us in here, we're gonna have a good fucking time because you know what we do? We hang out with people we like and spend time doing things we like. Don't know about y'all, apparently that's not.
Like, is this something you like to do? Coping on stream? Fake laughing through the tears? Like,
And like
how is
everyone's
this
just shitting
fun?
it. Yeah, and then they're just getting mad because people are shitting on them, but it seems like that they're kind of playing into it, like I said earlier. Like they're making it worse for themselves by doing this.
Yeah, but we're supposed to believe they're having a fun time and they're not bothered as they do a cope stream.
Case. You call people irrelevant that you spend hours thinking about. Couldn't be me.
Insane.
Couldn't be fucking me.
At least Nick saw his mistakes and apologized. He apologized for playing a gif of someone getting hit in the face, dude. That's so pathetic.
About him when he apologized.
Yeah. Come on now. He was a bigger
Would get any
human.
fucking different?
They're just so mad at Nick for apologizing and trying to salvage his career. It's insane. They genuinely hold it against him.
It doesn't make any sense to not like be okay with that unless he has something to hide himself. That doesn't make any sense why you get upset about that.
Fuck that. Fuck
Apologize
y'all.
for what, by the
Y'all want
way?
an apology?
For
You
what?
have permission. It's just fucking
what
like
the Sigma?
play. Y'all don't mean nothing.
I told him to apologize to Lex for getting shit wrong and getting her harassed, and he didn't do that.
Apologize to them
I told Nick to do something and he didn't do it. Wow.
by name and calling me the victim.
He apologized for making harmful content and pushing your fake stories. So you can just say, instead of whatever like yapping you've been doing, I don't believe you. And that's a you problem. Just be like, I don't believe anything you said because I'm stupid. And that's fine. That's
They just take no responsibility for how the story was presented. It's everybody else's fault for not believing them, not their fault for not being convincing enough.
Yep, that's how it
Cool.
goes when you
You can do
suck.
that. Just say that next time. And if you want to fucking make the points, repeat them. Regurgitate like you do all these dumbass questions. Dude, you haven't made a single point. I hope you're proud of yourself. But you haven't. Call your mom, yeah. Yeah, we're not going to look at that on stream, actually. We're not going to look at Basie Bungie and his fucking dumbass, fake-ass video. For real, what's one point he makes in that video? He literally theorizes that I have diabetes.
Yeah, Big Bungie, he's not the type of guy that you want to have make a video about you. He's very brutal. He's like one of the like he just roasts the fuck out of people when he makes videos out of them. He's very entertaining, but yeah, so Ethan is coping that Bungie made a video about him and said he had diabetes.
Probably made him really sad, so he has to cry about it.
There was a clip I was trying to find where somebody calls Ethan fat when they're like chatting on stream or something, and he straight up tells him, he's like, you shouldn't do that because when you do that, it really hurts people's feelings and stuff.
That's really funny, honestly.
I really wish I could find it, but I don't know what to look up to find it other than Ethan is sad about being called fat and stuff like that, but it's not a good enough search to find the clip.
Fucking real hard-hitting critique there. Why are GF fake laugh so much? She's just laughing. Have you ever been around a woman that's
That's how she
Okay.
really laughs. That's awful. That's awful.
happy?
You've
That
never
seems
heard
forced.
such a
Yes, it seems so forced. It's so over the top. Like the things aren't even funny, and she's. It's like nobody believes that.
wholesome and
You're
jolly
cackling
laugh
like a
such as
witch.
Happy?
You've never heard such a wholesome and jolly laugh such as mine.
Yeah, over a year ago.
I laugh the same time.
That's literally how you coping.
Oh my god, you're so stupid!
That is how you spell coping.
Yeah, that doesn't seem wrong.
Is it? Wait, I'm
You're so
getting
fucking
gaslit.
stupid! Average intelligence of my fucking haters, dude. Right fucking here.
All
Doesn't even
these
know
losers
the
in
difference
chat
between
need
the
to go
different
get a
yours.
fucking job.
Oh, it was the wrong word.
Y'all
I
are
focused
some
on
lame-ass
coping.
limp blurp motherfuckers, and will never know the
Fukers.
touch of a woman.
Your.
Yeah, so he realized, oh, well, I did get that mad. So then he goes back to look for a different grammatical error. Oh, you didn't use the apostrophe version of your. That's what I meant to say. It's like, no, dude, you
I
got the
guess
grammar correction wrong. You
I
lose.
guess he did capitalize C in coping. I guess if he really wants to get nitpicky.
I put it out the wrong word. You're stupid. You're stupid. You're.
Hey, Mighty, I don't have a stupid. Are you okay? I don't have one. What do you mean you're stupid?
Grammar Nazi over here.
Over her? Over who?
Dude, you're
Who
so
are you talking
upset.
about?
You don't have a brain. You don't have fingers.
I'm not the one that's misspelling the most basic language.
You're stupid. You're stupid.
If you're gonna come at me, at least like not have like the easiest thing to point out. What do you mean?
All they have is the grammar correction. It's nuts. They seriously have nothing else.
Over her what?
Y'all would lose in the first round of Do You Think You Can Beat a Fifth Grader, whatever the fuck that show is.
Yeah, and
Are
so
you
now she
smarter
can't
than a
even
fifth
remember
grader?
the name of the show. Yeah, exactly. Everybody knows it. What an idiot. Really? What? How about you come to me once you know the name of the show, you dumbass? What the fuck is wrong with you? Going on stream and saying the show wrong? That's fucked up. Don't even talk to me if you can't get the TV show name right.
Unacceptable behavior. Unacceptable.
You smarter than a
Are you
fifth
smarter
grader?
than a fifth grader? I said it earlier and then I forgot.
Oh, you got it
So
right
you're
before.
dumb.
Okay, we'll give it to you then.
In exchange for a gift sub, what's going on? I'm begging. Someone tried to do a hate raid and then gave up. And now we just have the scraps.
Jesus.
Lex's teeth cap looks like a parking space for ants.
It's
pretty
literally
funny.
like this.
Yes. And then so they roast her for that, and then listen to what she says after that. She says, it's literally the smallest gap ever.
Smallest gap ever.
Is that like your point? Is that like
You
the
can
argument?
Go to the store, you can go to Walgreens and see a Revlon
Addressed
model
this.
with a bigger gap.
You can go to Walgreens and see a Revlon model with a bigger tooth gap. Bro, that got her in the heart. She was devastated, but she responded to that so sincerely. First of all, they said it was a parking spot for ants. The implication there is that it's a tiny gap because it's a parking spot for ants. So no shit, it's
Yeah.
a tiny gap. I don't know why you would say it's literally the tiniest gap ever. And then you actually say, I'll have you know, there's like professional models with a gap like this. I'm actually basically a model, and you're an idiot because actually my teeth are the best.
Than me. It's like I like my teeth. Was that supposed to make me feel bad?
Yeah, true.
It did.
Why did you
Clearly
freeload
did.
off your friends for
Definitely
months? Which
I
ones?
stayed there for 1 month over the course of a whole summer.
Yeah, so from everything I've heard, that's not true. They were there for months, and that's why the SuperMega guys, they were like trying to get them out of there and prompt them out of there. And here's the thing: if somebody says, "Hey, man, you're on hard times or whatever, you can crash at my place for as long as you need," in
Yeah.
my mind, and I would think everybody's mind, that means you get the fuck out of their house as fast as you possibly can because they're
Yeah.
doing you a huge favor by letting you crash at their house. So
Yeah,
yes, they're
exactly.
saying as long as you need because they're your friend, and they don't want to say, hey, I'll give you 2 weeks or whatever. They want to help you out. But if you're not of the mindset that you need to get out of there ASAP, you're taking advantage of your friend. Straight up, you are.
100% you are. People do that kind of stuff, though. It's very frustrating. And that's who you know who your true friends are and aren't, I guess.
And he told me I could stay as long as I want. And when I came back, like, I bought a car and got my stuff from Nashville, and then he told me to leave. And I couldn't go back with all my shit in LA.
First of all, that story just makes no sense. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but also the 1 month thing, that's contrary to everything I've heard about this so far.
That being a freeloading, when someone says stay as long as you want. Oh, you stayed with your friend too long that told you to stay for too long? Or
Freudian slip, that was what was in her mind, to stay for too long. She knew she was staying for too long. That's why she accidentally said that there.
Yep, she definitely didn't mean to say that.
like not for too long, told you to stay for like as long as you need to get a place after I'd already been applying and I had places lined up.
Can you beat a fifth
That's
grader?
what I'm saying. You like if you think about a show.
He banned the chatter for that. He banned the chatter for making fun of them for saying that you beat a fifth grader.
I mean,
Why did
come
you
on,
make
man.
your soy friend Nick defend
He's
your
not-
GF?
he-
He didn't defend her, by the
we
way.
made him. We made him do
He
it.
didn't do
He
it.
has no autonomy. He's actually a trained dog in a
You're
man
so
suit.
stupid.
And so, you know, that was, you know, he's
It's a
my,
whole lot of yap.
Yeah, well, and they're joking about this, but they treat Nick like a dog. They tell him what to do. They're like, you know, talk to Lex, apologize, suck my dick. Like, that's what they were doing last episode.
Yeah.
he's my thrall. I'm a vampire.
Okay, and then she says that. She says she's a vampire. I'm almost positive that's a diversion tactic because as we've heard from her laugh, she's almost certainly a witch. So I think she's just saying that to lead people down the wrong path so they start doing research about vampires and stuff. I'm fairly certain she's a witch. Don't listen to that it's a diversion.
SuperMega is
I get
winning.
the
Dude,
vibe,
I don't give a
too.
fuck what they're doing.
What do you mean? What does winning mean?
Just admit you guys were wrong. There's a reason who people who were on your side turned against you.
What?
Yeah, clout. You were mad that their careers are booming more than ever and your careers are in the toilet. Yeah, bro. Sure. Whatever
Okay.
makes you like sleep nicer at night.
What does that mean?
I literally
winning
don't
in
think
this
about them at
regard?
all until weirdos in my chat start spamming about how much they're
You dedicate whole streams to responding to them. So if you didn't really think about it, it seems like maybe you just ignore those comments and do your regular stream. But instead, you're fake laughing.
Yep. It's brutal.
sucking them off. I don't fucking care what they're doing. Winning means they came back for you guys literally celebrating their downfall after attacking them with
What a
false
snowflake.
allegations. Dude, you were literally
How
melting.
many videos have there been celebrating Ethan's downfall?
Oh my
or
god,
whatever? What do you,
these guys
like,
covered up sexual assault and lied about it.
Couldn't have been too impressed with our cat.
Kind of a horrid,
Like
nasty,
shit.
inhumane thing to do, but you know, God forbid I celebrate that.
So things are going very well for them. They're handling their L's very well. And they're owning the haters, clearly. That nobody's getting under their skin or bothering them. They're having a good time just laughing at people and chilling.
I think if they made a booklet about how to deal with controversy, about how not to deal with it, I should say, it should just be that stream because that was literally one of the worst things I think I've ever watched in my life.
No, it was awful. I can't imagine a single person who wasn't already like a huge fan of those guys watching that stream and be like, oh, look, they were in the right. All right. I'm gonna stick
No
with
way.
these guys.
They just seem like genuine people that fake laugh on stream all day and call out people for just questioning them and just being called wrong. Like, yeah, that was awful, man. That was awful.
It was. And that was only maybe like a third of the stream that I chopped up into there. The whole thing wasn't about that, but they were in a bad mood the whole time. I didn't really watch it.